Congratulations, you're going to screw up. Every single one of us deals with failure and making mistakes, and when we're doing something that's really important to us or somebody else, it can feel especially bad to screw up and make a mistake. However, there are two kind of mindsets regarding this, and this is penned from the book Mindset by Carol Dweck. Carol Dweck states in her book that there are two mindsets, growth and fixed mindsets. Fixed mindsets tend to be a little bit more common and tend to say things like, I'm really smart at this and I'm not smart at this. I'm always going to be bad at XYZ, but I am good at this. So when we have a fixed mindset, failure can be the most scary thing in the world. When we make a mistake, we don't tend to learn from it. We tend to ignore it and kind of push it by the wayside and pretend it never happened, or try to avoid it altogether by not putting ourselves out there. Growth mindseted people, however, tend to love challenge and love the idea of learning and growing and pushing themselves and making themselves uncomfortable consistently. Thankfully, you can switch from mindset to mindset quite easily, but it all comes down to whether or not you are willing to grow and learn from the failures, from the mistakes, and from the screw-ups that you're bound to make. And part of this is kind of accepting that, yep, I screwed up and I'm going to screw up again. Kind of accepting that, yeah, you're going to make mistakes, especially if you're doing something that's important to you, and actually pushing yourself. Well, when you accept that mistakes and failure, when they do happen, and the key word is when they do happen, it's not so bad. It's not so harmful. You realize that the earth isn't going to shatter. The world isn't going to fall out from underneath your feet. All your friends aren't going to abandon you, etc., etc. When you kind of take things in stride and realize, okay, I can learn from this. What can I learn from this? And how can I learn so that this never happens again? Then failure and mistakes become a lot lighter and easier to deal with.